Venn trigram on both ends. The third to last line says, today is a good day for public service and overtime. Wind on top with mountain underneath. Find the second to last line? More sugar intake needed. Time for some sweet tea. Huh?
My bad. I'll try to get through this account really fast, and I'll do the next ones. Okay. He wants a. What? Where did you get this? Where did you get this? Are you Elon Musk? Where did you get? What kind of cool, man, cool. You. Wow. What the? How many polls this? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Wow. He is guaranteed it too, man. How many polls does this guy want us to use, man? How many polls? Pity. Okay, he says pity has not updated yet, so 50-50 is losable. So we do have to win the 50-50. Okay, use all the polls. Use all 800? You want me to use all 800? What are you trying to do? Get her E6 and S5 if you can. Holy sh! This guy is actually insane. Chat, we are going to get this guy an E6 Jinglu. Are we ready? 800 polls. This man is trying to E6 S5 Yanqing. Okay, first 10 poll. Come on, show me something good. Nothing. Okay, that's fine. He has a lot. He has a ton of polls, man. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, let's skip this, man. Let's see what 4 stars he wants. Maybe. Oh, he has not maxed out Chin Q yet. So probably her. Okay, second poll. Nothing, but that's also fine. That's also fine. He has 800 to spare. He has 800 to spare, bro. That's not bad at all. Sampo is maxed out, so I'm assuming he does not want a sample. Let's try to get this guy as many Chin Qs as possible. Nothing again for the 30th pull. No, okay, Chin Q is maxed now. Guess we're gonna aim for a Tingyan now. What if we just hit hard pity every single time? What if we guys, there's no way that we hit hard pity, lose the 50-50 on all 800 pulls, right? There's just no way. I don't believe it. 50. Not bad at all. Let's try to get this guy Jinglu and save this guy some money. Don't jinx it. I have never, bro, dude, listen. What do you think you're talking to, man? I've never lost a 50-50 in my entire life. Jinglu right in here. Boom. Okay, come on. Show it to me. Give it to me straight. Give it to me straight. Tingyun, that's good. She is maxed out. One done, motherfucker. I'm gonna get this. Oh my god, this guy's gonna be so happy by the end of this, man. Double fucking Jinglu too, bro. 1 out of 6 done. 750 polls left. You know what? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling generous. I'm gonna give it to you in this next poll. Okay, watch this. Check his Eladions, bro. Okay, let me see his Eladions first, man. Okay, yeah, he has 1 right now. He has 1 Elion. We need 6 more. 6 more, and then we should complete the Pokedex, I guess. 56. Okay, we are now at. Okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Damn, bro. What up? Okay, you know what? Normally, you know, people would be excited about this, but you know, he's maxed out all of them, bro. No surprise here. But you know what? It's still a good pull for Starglitter. Next one, come on. Let's try to get 2 5 stars in 100, less than 100 pulls. I think that would be awesome. All right, nothing here.
I got you, fam.
Am I just that guy or what? Dude, if this is a Jinglu, y'all better build a shrine and worship me, man. Worship my luck if this is a Jinglu, bro. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Another one done. We are saving this guy so much right now. 10 more. Okay, nothing here. That's fine too. That is absolutely fine. Okay. All right.
Does that hurt?
Okay, that's fine. That's still fine. That's still okay. All right, man. Okay, man. Come on, bro. This one, no, I don't want to go above 40. I don't want to go above 40, bro. Please give it to me. Okay. 50.
Say bye to
50 is the
breathing.
max I'm going to do. 45 stars. I'm getting greedy. I don't even want to see hard footage. I don't want to see hard footage, bro. Starrel? You're fucking another.
Enemy targets to ready for another.
Stand still.
Thank you. Jinglu coming right up, man. Third one down. We are not going to lose a single 50-50 this entire time. I'm going to tell you this right now. We are not losing a single 50-50. James. Double 4-star. 4, a 4, yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. Are you window? Yeah, I know. I know I win. I know I win, bro. You wanna know why, bro? I have a 100% guarantee that I win this 50-50. Look at that. Look at that. Look. About to wake up my neighbors, bro. 3 in a row. Next one. 10 more fucking pulls. Okay? Nothing over here. That is absolutely fucking fine. We are winning all these fucking 50-50s, man. Okay, all right. Nothing over here again. That is also fine. But I know it's gonna be this one. I know. Oh, I know it's gonna be this one, bro. There is no doubt in my mind that this one's going to be a 5-star.
Are you sure about that?
I meant the next one. Did I say this one? I meant the next one. Here we go. Okay, all right. That's cool. That's fine too. All right, playing a little hard to get, Starro, huh? Playing a little hard to get. That's fine. Hey, Starro, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Okay, I didn't.
They don't
I
look
didn't mean
happy
it.
to see us.
Stop being a dude.
Does that
Starro,
hurt?
stop being a tsundere now, bro. Please stop being a tsundere. Please.
Do we still have the upper hand?
Starro, stop being a tsundere, bro. Please.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counter attack.
There's no way this is. Okay, there you go. There you can go.
Time to say bye.
Do you think I win another 50? 4 in a row would be absolutely insane. For you guys.
Lunar flame.
You wanna know why? That's the title.
Blazing.
Twitch.tv/box_, bro. This is
Human creations.
for you. Okay, watch. Oh, yeah, bro. I never lose these.
Together as
That
one.
is why you visit my Twitch, bro. You want a Jinglu? I just got 4 in a row. 4 in a row, rigged. No, it's not. I am that guy. Thank you, my man, for trusting your account to me. It's so goddamn easy, man.
Come on, man. That's too easy.
Next one. Okay. All right. Okay. 2 5-stars, not bad at all. Or sorry, 2 4-stars, not bad at all, man. Okay. 20 pulls, nothing. That's fine. That's regular. That's you know, nothing. That's okay. It's all right. It's okay. 40. You're starting to piss me off, bro. You're starting to piss me off. Starro, bro. Starro. Give me a 5-star in this next pull. Jinglu in this next 10 pull. Watch. How did I know? Because I know. It's not because of it was pity, bro. Okay? I have scientifically proven with facts that I don't lose these 50-50s, man. Curse of Himiko, bro. Oh, dude, that is. I am immune. 5 in a row. Have I ever lost a 50-50? Have you ever seen me lose a 50-50 before? No, you have not. We just need 2 more. 2 more, and we will E6 this Yanqing. Again, another plugin. Twitch.tv/box_, bro, okay? Oh my god, bro. So goddamn good. 1 more. 1 more is all we need, and I trust that we can get it in this next 10 pull. Isn't that right, Starrel? Come on, Starrel. Come on. 30 pulls, and I get a 5-star. That is how I... Okay, all right. Oh, okay, you want to play hard to get again? Oh, sure, bro. 50, 50, or I'm not even gonna take this 5-star. 50, or I'm not even gonna take it, man. This man spent 800. He bought 800. He bought 800 pulls, man. You better not. If you want to keep this guy as a client, you better give it to him in this next pull, buddy. Hey. Hard pity again. Okay, you know what? If that's how you want to play. If that's how you want. Okay, I think that was 80. Pretty sure that was 80. But you know what? It's fine. We don't lose 50-50s. We do not lose 50-50s. I have not lost a single 50-50 ever in my goddamn life. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is, bro. You know what? Dude, this video is gonna be a reverse staff of Homa, bro. All right, I'm literally the exact opposite of Tectone because oh my god, bro, oh my god, look at this. I don't lose. Chat, are you doubting me? 6 in a row, man. Huh? Who else could have done this? Who else could have done that, man? No one except for me. All right. That's right. Yo, my ego is getting boosted. my ego is getting inflated to the heavens right now. Welcome home, your E6 Yanqing. Where is she? 6. Dev mode on? No. That's just my power. That is just my power.
It's not over just yet, Mr. Box 2. You better get that superimposed 5 on her light cone.
You know what? This guy wants a maxed out light cone too. He said, I'm going to spend my entire life savings on this one banner. The biggest Jinglu simp I have ever seen in my life. He had literally 800 pulls on her banner, bro. He is sparing no expense for the character that he wants. Let us help this man, all right, with his mental illness. Records, 1, 2, nothing. And we have to win the 50-50. Watch this. So I won't even have to use 30 pulls here. I won't. 20.
Stop the cap.
All right. Like I said, I won't even have to use 30. Come on. I won't even have to use 30 because I have to use 40. Okay, 40 is what I meant to say. Is what I would have loved. You know, is what I. Okay, this is not looking good right now, chat. 300 pulls. I'm not scared. Let's try to get this guy at least 3. Oh, we don't hit hard pity. We do not. We have never hit hard pity ever. In my, I just don't do that. I don't 75-25. 75-25. Surely we don't lose, right? After winning all those 50-50s back to back to back to back, there's no way we lose a 75-25. This is possible. There's no goddamn way. Sure. Give it to me straight. Starro? There you go, man.
I
There
see
you go.
through you.
1 done.
Engage and awaken.
2. Okay, alright. I need you, bro. I know you do. All my free-to-play souls watching in chat right now, I know you hate me, man. I'd hate me too if I was getting this good of luck, man. If you don't want to hate me, just give me your goddamn account. I will save you. I will save you like the Messiah I am.
Does that hurt?
Nothing, that's fine. 30. How about 30? Alright, let's compromise. 40.
Let's go.
I know.
Ready for another?
Stand still.
Very retarded right now.
A quick divination.
Yanqing record in our
Commencing support.
Relax.
I see through you. Gather as one.
May as well get
We only need to get 2 more light cones, man. We only need to get 2 more. Okay, 20 pulls. Alright, that's fine. 30 pulls. Okay, alright. Getting it, just a smidge of bad luck. Just a smidge of bad luck right now. 30. You know what? I'll let it slide because you've been so nice to me this entire time. 40. Okay, now we're getting into, we're getting into the danger zone right now. 50. Oh, now you're all right. Okay, Starro, bro. You like a little. Hold up. Yes. We win this. If you've been watching the last 20 minutes of my stream, bro, I have been doing absolutely nothing but saving accounts the entire time. You can't see this right now, but I got Jesus Christ in my closet. This dude is blessing me every second, bro. We just need 1 more. That's it. With 200 pulls left to spare. 1 more. And I'm gonna get in this 110 pull. in this next 20 polls.
I meant to say.
This is going
Does
to be
that
the most
hurt?
legendary video I have ever made. If I can get this last one without
Enemy targets
losing
detected.
the 7525.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
It won't fucking happen. Show it to me, baby. Show it to me. All right? Come on. Come on. Come on.
Ready for another?
Stand still.
All right. I'm feeling in this one, bro. I don't know how to explain this, but like this sensation, this one is going to be it, bro. Yanqing Lycone, come home. 3 in 1 pull, not bad at all. Damn. Let's win it. Let's win it.
Yes, sir.
Chat. Who was here? Who was here for when Box 2 has not lost a single 50-50, has not lost a single 75-25? You were here, I know you were, but are you?
My YouTube viewers, huh?
Are you on twitch.tv/box_, bro? I know you're not, bro. You couldn't have witnessed this, bro, but you could have. You could have, bro. Alright? But you didn't, bro. Let's win this, man. The last 75-25. Show it to me. Oh, wow! That's so easy, bro! I have not lost a single 50-50 ever. I have not lost a single 50-50 every single time. And again, my YouTube viewers, bro. You want to be saved? You want to be saved, bro? Yeah. Link is at the bottom of the comments, bro. There you go. My man, you are left. You are left with 150 extra pulls from your 800. We have managed to not lose a single 50-50. If that is not customer satisfaction, I don't know what is, man. Dude, thanks, man. You're a legend, bro. Enjoy the free content for YouTube, bro. Thank you, bro. We both got something out of this polling session, bro. I got my video, bro. This guy got his maxed out Yanqing, bro. Why do I keep calling her Yanqing? Mother, dude, that was actually legendary, bro. Chat, that was actually legendary. I can't even lie. Look this, yeah, this legend, huh? I know, I'm like that. When I want to be, I'm like that. I'm like that, bro. Thank you, once again, for letting me on your goddamn account. Luckiest I have ever been in my life. If you want me to win you a 50-50 for Yanqing, I got you, bro.
Welcome! Way! Excitement in the contestant side, please. We love hearing the rumbling sounds of many people in Discord at once.
I love it too.
Are you girls?
In November of 2017,
They don't look happy to see us.
issued a public apology after doing something truly unthinkable. An express train travelling to Tokyo from Ibaraki, about an hour north of the city, had been scheduled to depart the station at 9:44 a.m. But then they discovered something shocking. It turned out the train in question had actually left the station at 9:44
Does that
a.m.
hurt?
Oh my god, what were they thinking? Wait, what? Yes, it turns out the train had left the station at a station 20 seconds earlier.
Do we
Instead of the
still
planned
have the upper
time
hand?
of 9:44.
Stand still.
Oh god, no. While the train company really apologized for the
Converge and awaken.
actually claiming post-media story of the train effectively leaving on
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
experience the country's
Ready for
shockingly
another?
clean videos called 12 Things to Steal from Japan, and just this week I made a video about a foreign YouTuber who literally stole things while he was in Japan. When I say steal, I mean in the metaphorical sense, to be inspired by. And it's a fucking shame that I should have to elaborate on that point. My God. So I was recently back in the UK. One evening, I was stood in the street eating a sausage roll, like you do, and thinking to myself, you know what, the UK isn't so bad after all. And then I witnessed a man walk over to an ATM cash register and just piss all over it. It was at that point I realised it was time to leave the UK again. This is my favourite.
Good times, time to say bye. Boom.
Do we still have the upper hand?
Enjoy the ride without someone figuring out
Stand still.
on their phone.
And awaken.
The punches decide.
Relax.
Just this week, a dickhead licked a soy sauce bottle from a sushi restaurant, received for 3 years.
Good times, time to say bye. Boom.
Oh, you got.
Enemy targets detected.
It really does come eerily close. And tragically, while most of the
May as well kill them all.
they might be thinking, this is not great, but dumb it down, give me one word here, sum it all up. And the closest I can find is Kizukai, literally it's kind of what underpins it. But it has a broad
Quick divination.
Stand still.
best definition.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
Relax.
Small fry.
It took 3 weeks to find that man.
Out of it.
To wrap up the story, is also the most important thing. We have to literally appropriate
Annihilation. Calculating result.
I see through you.
Really, at this point,
Gather as one.
Good times, time to say bye. Boom.
Enemy targets detected.
one singular banana.
Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counter attack. All things human creations.
You got.
Doesn't fit the banana. The one thing it was designed for.
Converge and awaken.
For a while
The
now,
punches
I've been
decide.
thinking of cutting off
Stand still.
one reason, and one reason. Oh my God, mate.
Ready for another?
Say bye to breathing.
Look how cheap this Wagyu is. Yes, it's always as if it's not real Wagyu.
No matter.
Sorry, looking.
Where's the
burger should be in
applause?
a fucking corner.
Let's see some sparks fly.
Let's see what a real Wagyu burger looks like. I've got one right here.
A quick divination.
Relax.
Take a look at
Small
this
fry.
a little bit later on. But first thing,
You're cooking.
something truly special.
May as well kill them all.
Watched it be melt in your mouth texture. Hell, Natsky invented a whole new phrase just to describe the experience of eating it.
Stand still.
Justice delicious. Do more, because foreign companies are taking the word
Ready for another?
and slapping it on any
Say bye to
product
breathing.
they can to boost sales. Now I get that. It's pretty damn rare. It's certainly not cheap.
The punches decide.
Good times, time to say bye. Boom.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counter attack. All things human creations.
However, before that,
Gather as one. Commencing
Where's the
support.
applause?
genetically modified
Let's see some sparks fly.
and that is how you can get Australian or British or American Wagyu. You know what?
Relax.
Serve that crap in the pan or not crap. They do not see it as an authentic thing. In the same way a French wine
Small fry.
will stick.
Out of it.
Made outside that area.
No matter.
Japanese pierogi and black apple.
Ready for another?
Stand still.
Bloodlines. With a name, they're allowed to roam free.
I see through you.
Even get a cheeky massage to help with
say bye. Boom.
Don't get cocky.
All the thrill of making a Wagyu steak in a portable form factor, which is a revelation. My God, I regret moving to Tokyo. Just go back to
Relax.
Feel from Japan.
All things human creations.
There's the applause. Let's see some sparks fly.
A quick divination.
Anytime you use public Wi-Fi, they may be able to see what you're up to. Never fear, however.
Gather as one.
May as well kill them all.
Your every minute. When I started using it 2 years ago, it wasn't all for privacy and security. There's also some fun. With just a couple of clicks, I can change my online location and have access to thousands of extra shows on all my favourite streaming services. I mean, with the all-new One Piece live-action series kicking off, don't forget the OG version, with all 37 seasons only available in Japan. Or maybe you fancy some Studio Ghibli, and sit down, hop on over to the UK, and enjoy My Neighbour Risotto, the way it was meant to be enjoyed. Fast, efficient, and without any buffering issues, it's probably why it's rated the #1 VPN of 2023. Make sure to use my link expressvpn.com/abroad Japan to get 3 months free. Watch your favourite shows and stay safe online.
Hello, how's it going?
My wife left me. Again.
I'm sorry to hear that. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Don't touch me.
I apologize if I made you uncomfortable.
You did.
Please let me know how can I assist you?
Well, the robots from the future might not be here just yet, but Japan is pretty damn innovative when it comes to employing robots in the workplace. And while most people know about sushi conveyor belts that we all know and love, or the little Shinkansen bullet train bringing you your fish, more recently, family restaurants across the country have been rolling out clunky delivery robots that look like something out of a 1970s sci-fi film. And unlike having an awkward conversation with Pepper the robot, they get the job done pretty damn well. Now you might be thinking, wait a minute, I don't want my job taken by some bloody robot. I'm the best there is, goddammit. Which I say, wait a minute. It's not always the case that the robots are taking people's jobs. For example, a lot of these family restaurants, whether it's Gusto, Denny's, Coco's, out in more rural areas, are really struggling to find staff in the face of
Do you want to
depopulation,
enter the
and robots
Forgotten
can help
Hall?
fill that role. Not only that, but robots can be used as avatars to help people that wouldn't normally be able to work. Case in point, the most inspiring example of using robots in the workplace is in the Dawn Avatar Robot Cafe here in Tokyo. A restaurant staffed entirely by robots, controlled and operated by disabled people from their homes, giving opportunities to people who may struggle or simply be unable to find work. Meanwhile, at the Henna Hotel, robots are staffing the front desk, and in one respect, they're quite good in the sense that they're bilingual. They can operate in 3 or 4 languages, even though they are undeniably fucking frightening. And that's the last thing you want to see when you arrive jet-lagged at a Tokyo hotel. When they rolled out the first robot hotel, I think 2017, I went there and filmed it, and a lot of it didn't actually work. But since then, Henna Hotels have really improved it, and it's become one of the most popular hotel brands throughout the country, particularly with foreign tourists. So even though Japan might not always get it right with their robots, at least they're finding new ways to innovate and improve the customer experience using robots. And with Japan's tech sector declining a little bit in the face of competition from South Korea and China, it's one innovative edge the country still has going for it. When I was looking for my first apartment in Sendai, it was an absolute nightmare to find somewhere that would allow foreigners. And I finally found one that seemed pretty nice on the surface, until I got to the back, where there was a tatami mat room, similar to this, with the shoji door completely shredded to pieces, as though it was straight out of a horror movie. It was almost as if something was trying to claw its way out, pretty unsuccessfully. Now, some say the apartment was haunted, tormented by evil spirits. Others say that it was the 3-year-old child running rampant with the scissors. Who knows what to believe? Either way, I got the apartment, and thankfully they replaced the shoji doors, so they look like this. Well, not this bad. I mean, these ones up here look tea-stained, as though somebody's been physically sick or spilt something. And that's the first thing I love about shoji doors. They tell a story, albeit a fairly grim story here, but it's that ethereal glow, especially in the morning. It's the perfect way to wake up.
The moon shines on the
Many
truth.
traditional inns in Japan don't have curtains, and so you sort of wake up naturally with the morning light.
Enemy
Now, they're not
situation has
perfect.
changed.
This one might be intentionally stained to that effect, but there is one over there that's torn and ripped, and that certainly wasn't intentional. That's what happens when you let a drunken friend into
Soon to
your
be
place.
departed.
Never,
Later.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Ready for death.
That was where you from, mate, innit? I got but when I asked them the next question, which
Need a
is,
doctor?
what are those places like? Where you're from? They always came up with the same answer. The answer was, they're shit. Now maybe that's a pessimistic I don't know. It turned out the only place in the UK that from
Try that again.
Shropshire. Quite the opposite. They'll actually be proud. They're hated. Have a sort of nostalgic fondness for the place that they're
This battle is unavoidable. Tough luck running into me. There's always a lend me your strength.
Tedious. Later.
Take the fertility festival, beloved.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
Show your courage.
Just 1960.
A little something for everyone.
The moon shines on the truth.
My favorite festival, the TL70 festival in Almore, with the tallest festival towering 23 meters above the city. That only dates back to 1960. When the first festival was over, to celebrate this majestic artwork that they created over many months,
To guard and defend. Crush them.
they incinerated it.
Soon to be departed.
They burned it alive. I don't know why, if I'd been there working.
Later.
There's also the Finette Festival. Every year they construct.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Ready now.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
No time.
Now, I'm not saying we steal these specific festivals. They could be quite fun, especially the fertility one. What I'm saying is we
Be
embrace
watchful,
the locality of our
always.
own town. For example, the town that I'm from.
100% break.
And in 1897, we had what was then the largest ever typhoid epidemic in England in the 19th century. You know, what better
Gather as one. Time for a fun. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Moments, creations. Who's next? This is double speed. Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up. Converge and awaken. Time for a fun. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next?
In fact, I've had to break the rules of physics to be able to get inside this damn thing. Break my legs. I actually think I might be stuck, but I'll deal with that later. But they make very good use of the space. The tap for the basin is also the tap for the bath. And while the size varies, the one consistency in Japanese hotels is you know the bathroom will be functional. Unlike many hotels around the world where a good bathroom in a 2 or 3 star hotel often feels like a nightmarish lottery. The idea of the wet room goes back to the Japanese household, where many family members share the same bath water. By first showering in this space here, hence the drainage plug down there, and then getting into the bath already clean. And even if you're not sold on the soulless but functional bathroom, there is one innovation I do think we should steal, and that is the toilet. No, not the washlet either. I'll never forget when I moved into my first apartment and I went into the toilet to find a wash basin built into the toilet itself. The idea being you wash your hands in the basin and that water goes through to rinse the toilet. An ingenious way of recycling water that would probably save the world an awful lot of wasted water if adopted universally. Go Japan, taking on wastage. Oh wait, individually wrapped bananas. Never mind. but for being able to splash around carefree all over the floor and know that when I check into a Japanese hotel, the bathroom is going to be functional and get the job done. I want to steal these modular bathrooms. That being said, I actually think I'm physically stuck in this bath. I can't move, like genuinely. Could somebody help me? Hello? Please, help me. Sugoi desu now. And now it's time for an impromptu quiz. Question 1, to risk it all. What percentage of Japan's population owns a passport? Is it A, 65%? Is it B, 25%? Or is it C, get out of my kitchen, why am I doing an impromptu quiz? And the answer is B, 25%. Isn't that crazy? For a country that has what's considered to be the best passport in the world for visa-free travel, only 25% have a passport. I guess one of the reasons is domestic travel within Japan is actually very good. And I think there's one reason above all that exploring the country can be very rewarding, dare I say, very filling indeed. Meibutsu means famous product or famous dish, and it's a really handy word to know. If you ever travel somewhere new in Japan, you can say Meibutsu wa nan desu ka? What's the local dish here? But Meibutsu is done on a truly astonishing scale here, where each and every one of Japan's 47 prefectures has at least one local dish or confectionery that it's famous for. For example, Miyagi Prefecture in Sendai, where I used to live, the local dish there is gyutan, literally cow tongue, and it's a lot more delicious than it sounds. Osaka is famous for okonomiyaki pancakes, of course. And Iwate has wanko-soba noodles that I'm still recovering from with mild to moderate PTSD. Now, not all Meibutsu are inherently good. Nagano's Meibutsu is Hachinoko, literally bee larvae. And we saw how that turned out for Natsuki when he attempted to consume that jar of horrendous, pasty, awful stuff. Now you might be thinking, you charming moron, you can't just invent a cuisine overnight. These Meibutsu date back thousands of years. Which is bollocks, because Kyoto's most popular Meibutsu is called yatsuhashi, and they're sweets that are just 30, 40 years old. And many of Japan's most popular dishes only date back to the post-war era, such as the aforementioned gyutan or okonomiyaki pancakes. But what I love about Meibutsu is it kind of turns Japan into one big RPG. But there's a real incentive to go out and explore the country and kind of try all these new dishes. And you might be thinking, well, how do you learn about them? How do people know about these hundreds, if not thousands of dishes around the country? And that is the genius part, where Japanese TV comes in. As you may already know, Japanese TV obsesses over food like no other. In fact, it's estimated an incredible 40% of programming on TV here is focused on food. It's the ultimate marketing tool, and many of these shows are actually funded by the food or agricultural industry. But this cycle of creating a local dish and then marketing it over TV can have an incredible economic effect on more rural kind of areas. I mean, take wanko-soba noodles, for example. Most tourists would never go to Morioka, as lovely as it is. But because of those noodles, people make the pilgrimage 2.5 hours north of Tokyo. But it's not just the local dishes that I want to steal, it's the place you eat them as well, and one very cozy type of place in particular. Imagine if a maze, a pub crawl, and your grand's cozy kitchen all had a baby. Ugh. Welcome to Yokocho, Japan's answer to a night out, where you might need a map to navigate between all the tiny bars, but by the third stop, you probably won't care too much. Yokocho literally meaning side and street, and narrow alleyways lined with various small bars and restaurants, where the concept of personal space is simply a myth. Perhaps the best known ones are in Shinjuku, like Umuide Yokocho, literally memory lane, with 60 bars sandwiched between two alleyways, or Golden Guy, which looks like a cyberpunk wet dream. Make no mistake, Yokocho are pretty damn intense, as you literally rub shoulders alongside other customers in a hot, humid environment with your face mere inches from the grill behind the bar. But of course, odds are, if you're looking for a luxury dining experience, you won't be going to a Yokocho in the first place. You go because there's nothing else quite like it. For the cramped atmosphere, the good food, and the fact you can speak with the owner, who's there tending to the customers behind the bar. Hello. Nice guy. And more often than not, it's the owner who's the main draw card. I mean, Ryota and I made a video in the town of Hachinohe in far-flung Aomori, and people travelled across the region to meet the charismatic owner of the bar there, a hilarious woman who really wanted me to eat horse meat. Horse power! But because Yokocho restaurants are so small, it means budding entrepreneurs and chefs can, test out the waters and start small. And in more recent years, they've even played a role in rejuvenating the economies of rural areas where the nightlife scene is on the decline. And as you sit packed in a tiny room alongside 6 or 7 people eating delicious food and feeling undeniably claustrophobic, hopefully you'll see the appeal as well. But maybe I'm a little bit biased, given that the food you'll find most commonly in Yogacho happens to be the next thing I want to steal from Japan. Yeah, okari, ogaishimasu.
はいよ。富士山ビール好きだね。
そうですね。Bit too much. Bit too much. Right, I know what you're probably thinking here. You just added this point in yakitori because you wanted a tax-deductible way to eat your favourite Japanese dish. That's nonsense, heinous, hideous lies. I would never, ever do that. To which I say it's not actually the yakitori chicken that I want to steal. It's a key ingredient required in making yakitori, and that's what I want to steal. More on that in a minute. But when I tell people I love yakitori, they're always kind of like, well, it's just the simplest, most boring dish. It's chicken on a skewer. And I get it. Putting some chicken on a stick over some charcoal is hardly bloody rocket science. And yet somehow, when walking the streets of the UK, you are more likely to run into a rocket scientist than you are into a good yakitori skewered restaurant. Yakitori, literally meaning grilled and burnt, is the simplest of dishes. Take a juicy cut of chicken, the breast, the thigh, the liver, the heart, the skin, the tail, and gently grill it over a charcoal grill, intermittently turning it, fanning it, seasoning it, and, well, yeah, alright, it's not as easy as it seems, to be honest. But a few years ago, the most critically acclaimed, award-winning restaurant in all of Japan was a yakitori restaurant hidden away in the central Japan Alps. It became so damn popular, you could only get in with an invite from a local. And I can assure you, I've never tried so hard to befriend the locals of a rural Japanese village. Suffice to say, I was unsuccessful. But even if I stole the idea of yakitori and tried to set up my own restaurant in the UK, there's one thing that might hold me back, one thing that would stop this from happening. And it all comes down to Japan's secret weapon, the highest quality charcoal on earth. Binchotan is typically white in appearance and burns longer and with more intensity than regular black charcoal. Simply put, if you were being roasted alive by cannibals, this is the one charcoal you wouldn't want them to use. But because of its high carbon, it produces little smoke as it burns, meaning unlike regular barbecues, where the food can have a bitter char-grilled taste, Binchotan imparts no additional flavour or aroma on the chicken, meaning it unlocks the full, juicy, meaty flavour of each cut. And Jesus Christ, I'm starting to feel hungry just thinking about it. Oh, God. Binchotan. It's the future. Binchotan is the reason Japanese yakitori has the edge. And for that alone, it's worthy of stealing, to unlock the magic of the nation's simplest but purest dish. God bless tax-deductible yakitori. And you know, before I moved to Tokyo, back when I was in Sendai, when I filmed in the studio, I'd often go to a yakitori restaurant round the corner once a week where I'd sit alone and devour 20 skewers of chicken. It was practically a bloody ritual, and yes, I was alone. And that is actually one of the next things I'd like to steal from Japan. In most countries, when you walk into a restaurant, the first question you get is, oh, how many customers? And if you go, oh, one please, you get the look of, oh, one of those customers. Oh, you can almost hear the sad soundtrack playing overhead, as if the people around you were taunting you, judging you, no less. What's the matter, mate? Got no fucking friends? Don't know why they sound like Joe, but meanwhile, Japan is optimised for solo dining. Go into any restaurant, and it's not an uncommon sight to witness diners eating or drinking alone, hunched over a counter, at a sushi restaurant or an izakaya pub or a bar. Hell, Ichiran Ramen even have individual booths, meaning you don't even need to look at another filthy customer while you enjoy your ramen. Though Ichiran has given the concept a somewhat questionable name of a flavour concentration booth. Sounds like a form of torture, but many restaurants have adopted this idea, with family restaurants now with their solo seats, and even yakiniku meat grilling restaurants where solo customers get their own private grill. But fundamentally, when I'm travelling Japan, I like the fact that if I'm alone, it doesn't limit my options in a way it kind of would in the West, right? I can walk into any restaurant, and when somebody goes, oh, nanme sama desu ka, how many people? I can go, oh, hitori onegaishimasu, and they don't go, oh, I see, oh dear. And let's face it is especially convenient because I also have no friends as well. But that is the 12th and final thing that I want to steal from Japan. But what do you want to steal the most? I think if I had to choose one on this list, it would be Kizukai. I think having a society that functions as one is really essential. And no, actually, fuck that. Oh, am I kidding? It would be Wagyu burgers. Of course it would be Wagyu burgers. But let me know in the comments which one you would choose. As always, guys, for more behind-the-scenes content, check out the Abroad Japan Patreon. And until then, I'll see you right back here to do it all over again next time on Abroad in Japan. As for me, I'm off to find a banana that'll fit this godforsaken banana case. Honestly, it's reasons like this that I dine alone most.
To guard and defend, crush them.
riding a bullet train without paying, breaking into an active construction site, begging locals for money, stealing food from a Kyoto hotel, or breaking into a truck. What do you want to do when you come to Japan? There seems to be a worrying trend now where foreign influencers are treating Japan like it's a cross between Disneyland and The Purge, a theme park where rules don't matter and you can pretty much get away with anything. In a world where all that matters now is click-through rates on YouTube videos or audience retention on a kick stream, desperate creators are going to desperate lengths to get the attention they sorely crave. And unfortunately, it seems what better place to exploit people's kind-hearted nature and goodwill for content than here in Japan. Nuisance foreign influencers have been in the public news quite a bit in Japan over the last few months. And with the release of a video just yesterday by YouTuber Phidias getting thrown off a Shinkansen for not paying, amongst other things, the topic looks set to make a very unwelcome comeback this week. So in this video, we'll take a look at who these dickheads are and what's been going on, as well as exploring how this has been playing out in Japan amongst both the public and the Japanese government, because it certainly hasn't gone unnoticed. And look, this isn't just a foreigner YouTube problem. Japan has its own fair share of domestic nuisance YouTubers, and it's taken some pretty bizarre measures to counter them as well, as we'll see. But both as a foreigner living in Japan and as a YouTuber, naturally, I feel like this is something I need to talk about. Do I want to talk about it? No, I don't. As you know, I like talking about happy things. In fact, to produce this video, I had to completely scrap the fun pre-planned content that I had in store. But my policy on YouTubers and streamers doing shitty things has always been to ignore them, for fear of bringing them any more attention or notoriety. And I only do so today because in the case of the first bellend that we'll talk about, Johnny Somali, a kick streamer, he's already reached a high level of notoriety after his recent arrest. And his story is important as it gives context to why people are so fed up that this has happened again. And by talking about the second person, who is a YouTuber, hopefully YouTube will take more aggressive action against creators that make shitty content like this. Also, if you're having a good day where you've got some sort of faith in humanity, you might want to stop watching right now, as I've discovered learning about these fucking idiots really doesn't do you any favours. Back in September, kick streamer Johnny Somali was arrested after repeatedly causing mayhem around the country. Whether it was standing on a train with a loudspeaker harassing train passengers, wandering onto a construction site and being thrown off by mortified workers, or of course breaking into a truck for lunch. For 6 months, frustratingly, he pretty much got away with it all. Had Johnny Somali been in the UK, he would have discovered the definition of human punch bag very fucking fast. But unfortunately in Japan, people go about their lives keen to avoid conflict or disputes, especially given how rare it all is. And when people see outlandish, disrespectful behaviour, they're far less likely to confront it than they would in North America or Europe. And with the authorities seemingly inactive or oblivious to this toxic behaviour for the longest time, it got to the point where vigilante stream snipers were actively seeking him out, leading him to get knocked out by a foreign tourist in what might be his second greatest stream. And during this time I purposely avoided the topic because I just didn't want to bring attention to someone like this, you know. There's no such thing, they say, as bad publicity. Fortunately, turns out there is. Eventually, Japanese media caught on to Johnny Somali, and in what was undeniably his greatest stream. He captured his own demise in real time as the police arrested him and tossed him into a cell where he's been for almost 2 months now. If formally charged with trespassing, he could spend up to 3 years in jail, but that's pretty unlikely, and we can only hope he does get to stream his inevitable deportation sometime in the near future. But the damage had already been done, with one of Japan's most powerful politicians speaking out publicly about nuisance streamers, casting a bit of a shadow over regular streamers and YouTubers operating in Japan. And that takes us to now. This week in the relay race of dickhead influencers in Japan, the baton of twattery went from Johnny Somali to Cypriot YouTuber Phidias when he released a video called I Travelled Across Japan for Free. A more accurate title would have been I travelled across Japan without fucking paying, as Phidias rode across the country on a Shinkansen without buying a ticket and then camping out in a public toilet while battling an unamused train conductor who later threw him off the train, as well as harassing locals for money along the way to pay for his bus fare. Although clearly it wasn't enough because he didn't pay the bus fare, and so the bus company took him to the police station to charge him. And if that wasn't enough, as an extra bonus, he also walked into a Kyoto hotel, pretended he was staying to the staff, and stole food from the breakfast buffet. What a man of class. A waste of time for everyone involved, all in the name of the world's shittest YouTube video. I don't know about you, but I don't actually want Phineas to get arrested for this. I want him to be free, so he can get to work on his sequel as soon as possible. I travel Pyongyang for free. Boy, would I pay good money to see that in action. Now, right off the bat, Phineas doesn't have the best reputation. In fact, if desperation had a physical manifestation, it would be him. After all, the guy once camped outside of Twitter's headquarters for 60 days just to get a hug with Elon Musk himself. In a scene so hideously awkward, you'll want to go back in time and kill the internet from ever happening. Perhaps this shouldn't be a complete surprise, given this is the same guy who faced a backlash last year for his questionable thumbnail choices. But in a matter of hours, the video had been picked up by netizens online and shared across Japan. In response to the outrage, Phineas did what any good YouTuber would do. He wrote a shit apology. Hello, beautiful people. I apologise to the Japanese people if we made them feel bad. That was not our goal. From now on, I am going to make more research to the cultures we go to and try to prevent this from happening again. I love you all. 5 likes from 5 fucking idiots. I'm gonna make more research to the cultures. You know what? Maybe I'll swing by Malaysia. Maybe I'll steal a truck because maybe that's okay then. Maybe theft is okay. I don't know. I haven't researched the culture. Or maybe I'll swing by Vietnam and hijack a bus. I don't know. I haven't researched the culture. Maybe the concept of crime is absent in Asian countries. But clearly Phineas didn't research the culture of India because he did the exact same fucking thing there, riding a train without paying. But what lies in store for Phineas? Well, if history tells us anything, it's that he should soon begin his narrative arc to becoming an amateur boxer. And who knows what kind of exciting content that we can expect next. Perhaps I piggybacked across Japan on 100 unwilling strangers. Or perhaps I tried robbing a Japanese 7-Eleven in a day. But there's a tipping point in Japan when something is featured on TV. That's when the outrage is sort of crystallised. And it's impressive how well everyone's forgotten Logan Paul's saga when he came to Japan for the ultimate dickhead speedrun, causing chaos on the streets, smashing Game Boys and mocking the dead, with the whole episode making national news in Japan. To the point that I ended up on Japan's biggest morning news show in the bizarre position of having to defend all foreign YouTubers ever in the world, which was basically me just sitting on a chair, looking bewildered, going, I'm very angry indeed. It's a good thing I didn't say, but don't worry, it won't happen again. Especially with a clip of even more streamers in Japan doing the rounds dressed as Mario, harassing women in the street.
What the fuck am I?
Now there is some good news. Just as I was finishing up this video, I did see that the offending video had disappeared, meaning either YouTube took action or he took it down himself. But the damage has already been done. It's already been shared across social media in Japan. People are already kind of pissed off. Japanese rail companies are investigating what happened. And just today, a friend shared with me a photo of his local bar that's just put up a sign banning people from filming, streaming, doing anything inside there. And who can really blame them? Probably a look of things to come. You know, looking at the bigger picture, it's unfortunate. In 10 years living here, 300 videos on the road, I've very rarely faced any difficulties filming in public. The key is to be respectful, don't be noisy, be mindful of the people around you. And much of my success is down to the fact Japan is so tolerant and so generous when it comes to people filming out and about in public. There's nowhere better to do it. And I worry if this keeps happening, then the day will arrive where every time I pull out a camera to film, or a foreign tourist is filming something, just making a video, you know, folks will rush over to sort of say, oh, stop filming, don't film here please, damn it, don't film, because they're so concerned that something bad is going to happen. And it's a sad turn of events to be confronting, especially as it's the 1-year anniversary of Japan reopening. You know, tourist numbers are almost back to where they were since 2019. It'd be a terrible shame if that is overshadowed by foreign influencers running amok, being disrespectful, and taking advantage of Japan and its people. And I think the only flip side I can find is by raising awareness of that. I kind of want to encourage you guys, if you're ever out there watching something on YouTube or Twitch or Kick, where douchebag influencers are traveling around Japan doing these sort of things, hold them to account, report them, do what you can. That's the only way they can be stopped when they're deprived of the platforms that they use to output the shitty, awful content. Now, as I said, Japan isn't without its own domestic YouTuber problems. In fact, the country has a word for nuisance YouTubers, meiwakuke. During the pandemic, a YouTuber called Hezumaru was detained for 2 days after a string of questionable activities, including stealing sashimi from a supermarket and laying down a mattress in the middle of Shibuya Crossing. That was never going to end well, let's face it. Then this year, somewhat bizarrely, in the run-up to hosting the G7 summit, the Japan Self-Defense Force ran a series of exercises in anticipation of an attack. In this case, in the event that a YouTuber should try to break into a base belonging to the Japan Self-Defense Force, which they reacted to by swarming the individual and searching their car. And let's face it, it's the one Logan Paul video that we all want to see. That would be one hell of an episode. As for Phidias, let's hope his next video is out soon. Staying in Japan for free, with free meals. Fingers fucking crossed.
The moon shines on the truth.
Will of preservation. A little something for everyone.
Later moonlight.
Network is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
In lunar flame.
Network is activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Ready for another? Network is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Later moonlight.
Hello from Japan. This is country number 8 for me, and I'm very excited to be here. So, just arriving now from Taipei. Let me get through immigration, and then we'll go from there. Got Mario on the wall here. Something going on with my ear from the flight. Hopefully it resolves itself soon. Okay guys, well, we are officially in Tokyo. So yes, country number 8. Very, very grateful to be here, and that was a very quick immigration process. I recommend that you fill out the forms online before you come here, because it was just like scan QR codes, put your fingerprints in, bang, done. Now I have to pick up my JR pass. I bought the JR pass, so I need to pick that up, and then we're gonna take the train and we're gonna explore Tokyo. Something's going on with my ear. It's like there's water. It feels like there's water in my ear. Something to do with the elevation. It's like my ear didn't pop. I don't know. But I need to ask somebody where the JR pass is. All right, guys, I got my Japan rail pass here. Took not too long. I bought it. I pre-purchased it online. I was worried because some people say it takes forever, but it took me very, very short amount of time. I have my SIM card. It cost me $40 for 15 days, unlimited data. And now I need to find an ATM. First look at the money here in Japan. Nice. Okay, sorry for the flickering, guys, but I had to change my settings there, so the lights are now good. No more flickering in this video. Okay. So, here's the JR East. Now I need to take the Narita Express, the JR line, and I was told that I have to schedule it. I should have scheduled it in advance, truthfully. I scheduled a bunch of other train rides in advance. So, let's see. Here's my JR pass. Looks like I should probably buy one of these sweeper cards, but let me go talk to someone here. Maybe I don't have to schedule it, I don't know. Do I need a reservation to take the Narita Express?
Yeah.
Oh, I do. Okay, I don't have a reservation, but I have my JR pass. Gotcha. Okay, maybe. I'll try.
Yeah.
So, are there multiple ones? 445, and then is there another one?
Another one, yes.
Okay. All right, thank you. So maybe I'll get on 445, maybe I won't. I don't know. But it's a significant cost savings, so I better do it. Because in Uber, yes, it would probably be quicker, but it would be very expensive. So I've already paid for this JR pass. I might as well take advantage of it. Oh, I made it. I just had to run. 90 seconds. I made it within 90 seconds. So here we are. Whew. Guys, I have to say, that was a bit stressful, but I got it all sorted within like 90 seconds. But we made it. So we're on our way in here to Shinjuku. So, yes. Here we go. I was struggling with my ticket, getting the reader to read my ticket, and a very friendly couple, a Japanese couple, really helped me, and they pointed me in the right direction, and I got it. So we're in Tokyo, baby. Okay, guys. Well, I would consider myself to be a pro with public transportation up to this point, but I gotta tell you, this one here in Japan is stressful. So now I'm doing a switch, and I'm at Tokyo Station. I think I need to go to Marunouchi line, but I don't know, I have to ask somebody. I've asked 2 people. Okay guys, so I 100% missed my connecting train here to Shinjuku, so I think I'm gonna go to a visitor center and see what I can do to get on another train there, but it's been a long day of travel, I'll tell you that much. First time I've ever missed a train. I'm actually really this stuff. This has been very confusing. And we're in Tokyo Station, so it's like the biggest one. I mean, can you just feel how crowded it is here? Oh my god. So I got it sorted out. I gotta go to Chuo line, 1 or 2. I missed the other one, so I gotta go to this one. But we are in the biggest city in the world, and probably the most busy metro station in the world, if I'm guessing. Okay. Very stressful, very stressful. So, let's see here. Okay, Chuo line. I mean, wow, guys. Okay. I mean, I can't even walk right now. It's crazy. Okay, I don't see Chuo line. Okay, Chuo line. I'm in Shinjuku. Some very friendly man helped me out to make sure I was on the right one, but now I have a 9-minute walk. I just need to find the right exit. It's gonna be fun. I have no idea where this is. Oh boy. This is the most difficult metro day I've been on, I've had here. Okay. Does Google tell me? Okay, we'll just go out here. Okay, well that worked, thank God. Okay. Well, I just need to get the heck outside. I'm tired of being in a metro. I think I've been in a metro for like 2 hours, 3 hours. Oh, for the first time ever, I missed my connecting train for the first time in my life. So there you can see Shinjuku Station. Okay, well this is expert mode, guys. This is expert mode. Uber would have been easier, but much more expensive, so it is what it is. Now, let me try to find my place, but we are here, guys. So, we are here. All right. Here we go, 8 minutes. So, I will be in Tokyo for 2 weeks. I do wish I maybe scheduled more, because just on the metro in here, I was like, man, there are so many things I want to see in Tokyo, but there's always a number 2. There's always a chance to come back in any of these places that you travel. So, all right. Now, it is very hot. It is very humid. I decided to wear pants instead of shorts because I heard some horror stories about immigration, and it turns out that this was literally the easiest immigration I've had. So, definitely just apply online. Like if you're coming to Tokyo, just apply, do all of the immigration stuff beforehand. You'll get a QR. You just put the QR, go right through, easy. Don't even have to worry about it. But there is something about like looking presentable at immigration, especially for Japan. But anyway, it was unnecessary. So I'm gonna put a more comfortable pair of clothing on, and then I'm gonna go probably get a beer and definitely get some Japanese food, because I've only had airport lounge food and it is 6:30 p.m. This day started at like 5 a.m. for me. My flight got delayed 90 minutes in Taipei. We lose an hour going from Taipei to Japan. So I landed here at 3:30. It is 6:30. It took me 3 hours to get through the airport, buy a SIM card, pick up my JR pass, get money. It took an hour and a half to get in on the first train ride. I missed the second train ride, had to reroute, get on a different train. Now I'm here. Okay, whew, that's a lot. It's a mouthful, I know, but we're in Tokyo. So, look at this. Look at this, guys. No more complaining, no more complaining. Oh, amazing, amazing view. Tokyo has been an eternal bucket list item for me, and so I am so happy to be here. Okay guys, well, look at this really cool alleyway. I am somewhere right around here. It's called Tokyo Stay. There it is. Okay, I didn't realize like how in the heart of everything I am. But here it is, Tokyo Stay. Let's get checked in here. Oh. All right. Okay. Through here and okay guys, so we are here. So this is considered a classic business hotel. It's called a business hotel in Tokyo, and they're typically cheaper, okay, but basically this is what you get. Okay, this is what you get. It's a room. I'm very happy with this. Let's take a look at what is in here. I have no idea what's this. How to use Corby trouser press. Oh, it's a trouser press. Alright, I'm not gonna do that right now. Oh, the bed. Oh yeah, it's definitely hard, but you know what? We will make do, no complaints, because we are here. We also have aircon. And this should be the bathroom. Oh! Oh! Whoa! I was not expecting this. The bathroom's almost as big as the entire room. Wow, I was expecting a crazy small bathroom. And you know what? I'm super excited for the Japanese toilet game. I'm not gonna lie, okay? So, if you don't know, in Japan, these crazy toilets, this is how you work the toilet over here. So, I have no idea. It's gonna take a minute for me to understand how to use this. Walk-in shower? Oh my. Hello? And here we are. So this room cost me $89 or $90 a night. Yes, I know, I'm not joking. You heard that right. $89 or $90 a night because I am in Shinjuku. I'm staying here 3 nights. This is like one of the best places in Tokyo to stay. Shinjuku and Shibuya, those are the two places. They're the most expensive places other than Ginza. So Ginza, Ginza, Shinjuku, and Shibuya are the most expensive places to stay because they're probably the most lively, energetic, active, central areas. So that's why you can expect to get something like this for $90. However, and I'm very proud of this, I'll be in Tokyo for 2 weeks. I think it's like 15 days, 14 or 15 days. And my total spend per night for 2 weeks in Tokyo is $79 a night. So I was able to get the spend down by doing a combination of Airbnb and hotels. All right, and let's take a look at this view here. We even got a trouser press, guys. What is a trouser press? I don't even know. Do I wear trousers? Of course I do. Anyway, here's the view. Not much, but you know what? 0 complaints from moi. Let's go. Let's go explore Tokyo. Hey guys, so here's free accessories that comes with the room. Toothbrushes, toothpaste, all of this stuff, like coffees. And then we also have these famous Japanese vending machines here. First look at them so you can get yourself a Kirin. Beer, 150 yen is $1, so that would mean that 300 is $2. So that would mean that this is about $2.50, $3 maybe. This is like $3. But yeah, cool. Cool. So I don't have a plan other than I'm gonna go explore Shinjuku, and I might even head over to Shibuya Crossing, which is the famous crossing. We'll see. I don't know. I'm feeling it. It's one of these nights I don't even really want to bring up the map. I just want to walk. I want to see what's out here. So, whew, stressful day, but we're here. Look at all these little cafes. Could be quite challenging to order, but you know, since I'm only in Shinjuku for 3 nights, I do want to like pick wisely. I want to choose wisely on the restaurants. So yeah, this is like a special place. Now I can always come back because where I'm staying next is close to a metro. So the metro in Tokyo, you can get anywhere you need to go. But yeah, I'm right here in Shinjuku for 3 days, so I might as well take advantage. But just look at this street, guys. Oh man, and I suspect every street you turn down is gonna be really cool. So yeah, I'm sure there's amazing stuff down here. And grilled pork looks really good, I have to say. Some people have told me that it can be, the interactions can be a little cold in Japan, but I'll tell you what, I have not experienced that. I have experienced very friendly people so far, because I got legitimately lost on my way in here, and without the people I talked to, I would have been really confused. So, for my Thai friends, Chiang, Singha, Saigon, Lao. So we've got a Southeast Asia bar there. I mean, it's first night. We have to go to the bowl of ramen, right? Is that not what you do? Got more vending machines here. I will probably do a vending machine video. Or do we have to get a Sapporo? You tell me, Sapporo or Kirin? What is the one? I think Sapporo is a more premium. I'm at the point where I just want to dip into one of these restaurants, get a food and some beer, because it's where I'm at. But I want to make the most of it, you know? Do you feel me? Do you feel me? Okay, here we go. Alright, let's go with this. Okay. Hi. Onegaishimasu. Spicy. Hey guys, I got a spicy ramen, and I gotta say, ooh, does it look good? Let's try the broth. Garlicky broth. Oh. good. The chopsticks here. Careful I don't put my elbows on the table. Okay, I think I will get beer number 2 at this ale house here. So let me see what they have. All right, well, cheers again. They had Kieran on draft. They did not have Sapro on draft. I'm sure I'll have many Sapros here. Okay, guys. Well, I've been sitting there looking at this vending machine. I was drinking this beer. So we've got 100 yen water. I think I'm gonna need some water. But I want to see what else is over here. So. Got isotonic water. I've got 100 yen here. I don't know if it takes 50 yen coins or not, but by the way, this is incredible. Kalpis, which is like it's like a fermented yogurt drink. But all right, let's see here. Okay, it does take 50 yen coins. Okay. So we put 100 in here, and what do we do? Okay. Okay. Get this open. So it's called picnic water. Picnic water. It's good. So, I was gonna go to Shibuya Crossing tonight, but you know, I've been on a metro for like hours today. I don't feel like going back to the metro station today. I really don't. It was just too much metro. So I'm gonna go over to Golden Guy, which is a place that has like hidden bars. And basically these bars are very special. Only a certain amount of people are allowed in each bar. So like the bar might be capped at like 10 people. Only 10 people can be in at a time. And foreigners are not allowed in every bar. It's a very special place. So we're gonna go over to Golden Guy and we'll see if we can get a seat. I don't know. So not only can you be denied entry into a Golden Guy bar, but I don't think they're gonna like filming. So I will try. We'll see how far we get. But I really don't feel like taking the metro again. So that's where I'm at. This looks like one of these ramen spots where you order from the machine and you go in and you pick up the order. Pretty cool. I'll have to maybe try it while I'm here. Looks like like I said, looks like you pick the one you want. I guess you get a token or a ticket, and then you go in and they serve it to you. Like no contact. So Google Maps tells me that it's right around here. So I have no idea what that says. It's in Japanese, but you can see like there are a bunch of little shops down there. And basically these are like little hidden bars that have like you just literally some people just you're not allowed to go in. You just have to see if you're allowed in. We'll see. I don't know. I'm gonna try, guys. I'm gonna try. So yeah, like down here, I'm sure that's one. Okay. Deathmatch in hell. Is this a Golden Guy?
Yeah.
This whole area?
Yeah, you can go to
like down there, down there, down there?
Yeah.
It's like a little network of alleys and stuff.
Okay, thank you guys. Thank you. Okay. So here we go. Deathmatch in hell seems pretty cool. No cover charge. You guys get the idea here. Look. So, like that guy was saying, it's like a little network of bars and shops, and each one has a different theme. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I'm gonna have to go down all of them. I wonder where that goes. Probably somewhere cool. Hello. Wow. I'm blown away. I mean, I've seen this on YouTube, but to see it, to be here in person is amazing. 500 yen cover charge. Okay. So if you're gonna go there, you better drink. Okay. Oh wow. And keeps going farther. Wait, I want to go this way. Oh, very a lot of foreigners here. Oh wow. By the way, I'm gonna get some Instagram photos here, so make sure you follow me on Instagram. Make sure you hit subscribe, it would really help me out. I'd really appreciate it. Less than 8% of you are subscribed. This one's like aquarium themed. Okay, I want to go back down that other street. Yeah, I mean, this is like one of these things where there are no words necessary. I hope you guys can see how amazing this is. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in there. No, okay, photography prohibited. I can't go in there. Some of these, no cover charge, cash only. Some of these, I think, you can find yourself and you can get yourself into some things. I think here, if you catch my drift. Not endorsing that in any way, but oh, you get pizzas here. I'm noticing like lots of pizza here in Tokyo. Lots of pizza available. Okay, so that might be Golden Guy, but I want to see what's down here, and then I think we're gonna dip into one of those shops and get ourselves a Golden Guy beer. But there's something that looks cool down here, so I want to see it. All these neon lights caught my eye. So, wow. First and foremost, let's look down here. It's like a grass walkway. It's like a, I don't know, it's a walkway. Might have to take that back because I'm very intrigued. Is this whole area Golden Guy? Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, photos are incoming. I know 5 words. Japanese, onegaishimasu, which means please. So when you order something, you can point and say onegaishimasu. What else do I know? Sumimasen, which means excuse me. Arigato, arigato gozaimasu, and origato. Of course, konnichiwa. And there's also konbaiwa. So that's what I know. Cover for foreign visitors. Well, I like that. That is very nice. That is very nice. Maybe we go there. No photo. Okay, I gotta be careful. Not everybody's gonna want this. If I can't bring you in, I'm not gonna bring you in. I'm just telling you right now. English, okay. English, okay. Oh, good bar? Good? Good bar? Okay. Okay.
It's here.
Oh, sit here? Okay. You pick my seat for me? Okay, alright. Okay, thank you. Alright guys, I'm continuing this first day in Japan video here during the next evening. And we're gonna go explore around the Shinjuku station area. In fact, we're just going to explore more of Shinjuku. I'm going to be doing Shibuya Crossing in another video. So yeah, there are a couple really cool shops, it seems like, over here that I'm excited to check out. So this video is picking up after you last saw me go into the Golden Guy area. And I will tell you that you will be sure to make friends if you decide to go in one of those bars. It was an incredible time last night. And yeah, I'd highly recommend you check out Golden Guy if you are coming to Tokyo. It's an unforgettable experience. So you can just take a look at the street. It's absolutely beautiful at night. And there's something about Tokyo at night that I really wanted to capture in this first day in Tokyo video, because one thing I want to highlight is that Tokyo is one of the world's safest cities, so this is a place where you can absolutely explore at any time of the day, for sure. So it's just something to keep in mind. You know, I always like to bring in population statistics, so Tokyo is estimated to have around 37 million people. That's if you take the entire metro area, which puts it at the world's largest city. And it is very evident when you are walking around, especially in the public transportation areas. So, yeah. Now, one of the things that I would like to do here, now we're not in Akihabara, but one of the things I would like to do here is maybe go into like a bookstore or like a used CD shop or used electronic shop, because I believe there are some in this area. So yeah, that might be something that we get into here. But right now we're just going to explore around here for right now. I really like the energy here, so yeah. Over here looks like we've got like a shoe shop. Looks like all different types of brands. You can pick up shoes, lots of like clothing areas. And this is one of these things where I don't even really want to bring up the map. I kind of just want to walk around. You can see the street here is made for walking. And right there is JR East, which is that very stressful metro station that I'm sure I'll get used to by the time I am done here. This feels like a relatively upscale area here. You know, honestly, a lot of Tokyo, I have a lot more of Tokyo to explore in my life, and I think it would take a lifetime, truthfully. But this feels like pretty relatively upscale area. And this area is very interesting because it's a mix of local eateries, restaurants, and also retail shopping. And it's like one of these things where you want to go in every shop. You want to go in absolutely every shop and check everything out. Like, just look at this neon sign. It looks incredible. So, at least to me. I don't know if you guys find that interesting, but I do. I don't know what the words are, but yeah. Let's continue on. So there's a store called Book Off. I actually did peek at the map, but there's a store called Book Off that has like used books. This is, I believe, I don't know, but I believe this is also owned by the same company that owns Hard Off, which is an electronics store where you can buy used Game Boys and vintage like electronics, video games, stuff like that. And I will be going to a few of those in this future video here on this Japan series. So yeah, okay, so I don't know if we walk up here, if we walk down here. I'd rather walk down here, but yeah, let's see. I am somewhat limited on time. I do think we walk down here, so this is even better. I'm somewhat limited on time because the store closes in about 2 hours, but not really. Oh, it's only about a 10-minute walk. And guys, look at this X bar. It's called Craft Beer in Game. So I'm assuming you can play like arcade games. I do want to dip into an arcade at some point, so maybe it's the same thing as here. I don't know, but this looks pretty cool. Look, you can win a like candy. You can win candy here. Look at this. Yeah, and I have to say this is a mix of adults and children playing right now, so it's kind of for all ages here. I mean, this is just so fascinating and beyond anything I've seen before in this style. Look, popcorn. I have no idea what this is. Well, I don't know. I don't know. You can even try your luck at getting some house blend Starbucks here, or massive Pringles. This is essentially gambling. These things almost never hit. But hey. Oh, a Gengar. I see a Gengar in every video. I've been watching my Taiwan series. Oh look, Kirby. Oh my gosh. My inner child is really going to come out here in Tokyo, that is for sure. That is for darn sure. And that's a good thing. That is a good thing. I wonder if there's another floor to this. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh my god, guys. Have you ever seen anything like that? One of the interesting things I've seen in this Shinjuku area is that there are casinos, air quotes. Basically, they're gaming arcades, but they're casinos. And I would like to go in and play some blackjack. I'm not going to be able to film. I also think there will be absolutely no English speaking there, so I don't think I'd even be able to get to play. Okay, well this looks very cool. I don't know if that's what I'm looking for, but I think I'm gonna probably end up going in here. We see more of these amazing vending machines. We've got Pepsi Refresher Shot or Refresh Shot. I have no idea what that is. I'm not going to roll the dice on that right now. I do think that some of these coffees that you buy are hot. Like they actually come out hot, but I need to know before I buy. But you can get a shot at some of the prices here. A bottle of water is less than $1 because 150 yen is $1. So yeah, nice bottle of mineral water for less than $1. Same with a Coke. And yeah. But you can see they're just everywhere. But okay, so book off should be around here somewhere. And just take a look at this shot here of this street. Oh, it looks incredible. I'm gonna take another photo. Ah, yes, here's book off. Okay, now how do we get up here? Okay, here it is, book off. Oh, it looks like DVDs and stuff here. Wow. I do wonder if they have an English section. Oh, look at that. Wow. Oh my god, guys, look at this. Wonder what this novel's about. Oh man. Oh, Shinigami. I do know what a Shinigami is. I have watched Death Note. So, okay, well, let's see what else is here. Let's see if there's anything else interesting here. Okay, up here I think we have like DVDs. Oh no, these are books. Okay, you've got the One Piece manga here. I wonder what arcs these are. Oh, I can't read Japanese, I don't know. And take a look, they also have phones for sale here. You can even buy Nintendo Switches here, or other video games. How about this? N64 games. Okay, so this section, I'm not sure what's going on, other than there's more Bleach stuff. I think this is like figurines, and like some more like anime stuff. Like you see like trinkets here, little trinkets. So we have like, oh, Pokemon cards. Get out of town, guys, get out of town. Gotta meet them. Wow. Look at all these cards, guys. Okay, well, all that book shopping made me thirsty, so we're gonna go ahead and get a sparkling water. I believe that's sparkling water, I hope it is. So, 120 yen. See if I have it here. Good. And you can see the ones we can buy light up. The ones that you don't have enough money for don't light up. So, okay. Alright. I consider myself to be a huge fan of sparkling water. And, yeah, let's give this a taste. Some fine sparkling water. So guys, this is one interesting thing. So you have these coin lockers all over Japan here. So if you, like, I don't know, if you're in between hotel rooms or Airbnbs, you can put your luggage in here. And it looks like it's about 1,000 yen. I don't know how long that is for. I don't know how much 1,000 yen would get you, but 1,000 yen's about $7, $7 to $8, something like that. But yeah, this is so interesting. I've seen them all over Tokyo so far. But yeah, the vibe here in Japan is unbelievable. As I was walking, I looked to my right and found this cool little street here. So let's see. Gosh, guys, look. I have no idea what this is. I'm really glad I decided to come down here. Well, I have read that this is like a classic thing in Japan where you go down an alleyway and there's a whole culture here. Okay, well, I don't know which way to go, but I think we'll go this way. The smell of food right now is so incredible. No idea. So down here, it seems to be even farther, going even farther. See the big hot pot. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, this is next level. I'm really wishing, I think we've got yakitori here, or some sort of skewers. Really wishing I didn't eat already. Because, yeah, I'm gonna have to come back here tomorrow. Indescribable how cool this is. Alright, so I'm walking towards Kabuchiko, which is, I believe, the Korean town here in Japan. I believe this is a place where, how do we say, extracurricular activities happen. But it's also the place where I see poker tables, and I'm wondering if I can find a place to play blackjack. I won't be able to take you with me on that, but yeah, we'll see. Here's a pachinko and slot. So basically what happens is you play pachinko, which is a game, and you win like tokens, and basically you can exchange the tokens in the alleyway next to it for money. So it's an arcade. So I would love to play some pachinko, but I don't have an IC card. I need to pick up a Suica card, and then I think I can load money on it. I don't know, I probably could have asked them in there, but I don't know how to play it there, so I'm not gonna play it right now. I do hear some live music though, down here in Kabuchiko. Look, it lights up. I wonder what it means. Okay. Okay guys, so we have more pachinko here. And this one seems to be even bigger. Oh, another one of these alleys that you can just get lost in. Since 2001. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing here. I can't read this. And I know you can like press, I don't know what I'm doing, but okay, well, that was a bucket list item. Play slot machines in Tokyo. So I lost 1,000 yen, which, again, I think is like $7. It was an experience. Okay, wow, this is like what you see in the movies. Look at this, look at this. This is like what you see in the movies. Look at all these signs here. Neon lights, crazy energy going on. Yeah, pretty incredible. Taito Station. It's like a arcade or something up there. So here's one of the many famous Don Quixotes here in Tokyo. Don Quixote is a discount bargain shop. It's a bargain shop. It's a discount store. It's a very interesting background. All right, so down this street you can really see the classic Tokyo scene here that you see in the movies. And I think I might need to be a little careful filming here because, yeah, I might need to be a little careful filming here, but yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Okay. So I am gonna snap a photo of this street, but this is absolutely fascinating. Have more arcades here. Okay, so I have found myself in a spot that is very interesting here. This doesn't even feel real, guys. This is such an interesting place. Oh man, so I actually have been walking the entire time and I missed it. There it is. There's the Godzilla head. And I think you can get like a really good shot of the Godzilla if you go to Hotel Gracery and you go up this building here, the legendary Godzilla head. I think there's another one somewhere, like a statue or something. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed my first time in Japan video. Much more content to come here from Japan. And yeah, make sure you hit subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll most certainly be talking to you again soon. Peace.
I see through you.
This is wild. This is absolutely wild, guys. Oh my god. This is going to be an incredible journey. I can tell you that already. Just looking through there. Good morning, guys, from another day here in Japan. So today I plan to explore Shibuya, and later tonight I would like to see the Shibuya crossing, which is a famous thing you have to do here in Japan. I do want to do it closer to nighttime though. It is around 12 o'clock here, just past 12 o'clock here. And there's one thing that I have wanted to try for a long time here in Japan, and I've not eaten today, so I'm gonna go into the 7-Eleven and see if I can find an onigiri, which is a special rice item. It's rice with like fish, and I do see the onigiris. So what do we want to go with? So tuna, salmon. Spicy palak and roe. Oh, beef. I think we'll go red salmon and salt. Seems to be popular. I think we'll go with this one. 20 yen? Is that 20 yen? Wow, that is 20 yen. That is very cheap. Okay. You can also just get a rice ball here, which is interesting. This one has chicken, vegetables, and soy sauce. And let's just see what else is in here as well. You have like pork cutlet sandwiches, hot dogs, hamburgers, burritos even. And yeah, what else? We have chili pork and miso rice ball, which is interesting. I am kind of interested to try this one. So I think maybe we'll also go with this. Yeah, okay. Also this cream puff. Yeah, let's do it, guys, let's do it. Okay, for those curious, this is what I ended up getting. So 2 of these rice balls and one of these cream puffs for $3.40. So pretty good. So let's see here. An onigiri, it has salmon and rice in it. So it says pull down, and then there's like a special way to eat this. Okay, pull down. Oh, I don't know, I messed it up. Typically, eating raw fish from a grocery store or from a convenience store is not on the to-do list, but in Japan it's different. Good. Salmon is my favorite fish. I don't eat fish a lot, but when I do, it's my favorite one. Okay, let's try this other one too. Okay, so this is chili pepper pork and miso, and you can see it's like also like a triangular rice ball here. So, that is good. All right, and the last item. Is this cream puff here. You can see how like bouncy the puff is. Oh yeah, it's like a pillow. As soon as you bite in, it just... Oh. I don't even know what flavor this is. Ah, melon whipped cream puff. Yeah, it does taste melony. Wow. It's like insanely good. Alright, let's continue our day. Okay, back in this crazy metro, so let's figure out where we need to go. I might as well just ask somebody because usually I use maps, Google Maps, but I've been having some issues routing myself around Tokyo. It will take a minute for me to understand this. We're gonna take the Yamamoto line here to 14th. I think I'm gonna go to Harajuku and check out a temple. Not checked out a temple here yet. So, I believe this is the one we need to go to. Okay. Oh, this ride doesn't cost me anything because I have the JR pass. It's still going, so I can afford to mess up here, basically. For Harajuku, Shibuya, and Shingawa. So we're probably on the right path here. Should be a crowded ride, guys. Should be a crowded ride. I'd like to see Meiji Jinju, which is like a, I think I'm saying that right, it's a temple. So, yeah, let's just see if we can get there. And I don't know, we'll just follow the crowd here. But here I am, and that's where I want to go. So I think we'll figure it out. Oh wow, guys. Maybe I'll just explore around here a bit. Yeah, I think we're just gonna explore around here a bit, and then we'll go to the temple. Takashita streets. Wow. It is boiling right now, guys. I don't know the exact temperature, but I'm not sure what's going on down here, but we're gonna walk down here. It seems like there's a lot going on. Here's a Wolfgang Puck. It's a very expensive restaurant. Wow, this is very cool. This is the whole experience so far. I think I'm on my 36th hour here in Japan. It's been incredible. Okay, we've got trinkets. Here's the Meiji Jinju, I believe. And you know, I don't have a Japan patch yet. Maybe I'll find a patch. Looks like you get kebabs and everything here. And this seems to be like a trinket store with kebabs, which is so interesting. Hello. I don't know, can you get your palm read here, maybe? Palm reading? Palm reading? How much? Some of you know this, some of you don't, but I'm a big fan of like spirituality. And I do want to do that. It was about 7,000 yen for a charm. I thought it was a reading. I thought it was more of a reading. So I don't know what you get with that. Maybe I'll go back and get one. Looks like somebody left their wine in there. Okay, wow, this goes on for quite a while, guys. I'm glad that I decided to come this way first, before Shibuya. And I don't know what's over here, but we've got crepes seem to be very popular. Wow, this is cool. This is cool. This is cool. This day for me will, I think, end in Shibuya, especially Shibuya Crossing. But again, I want to wait till it gets dark. And let's do a time check here, guys. Let's do a time check. Okay, 1:20. We've got time. We've got lots of time. So, oh, let me see what is in here. Is this the park? Or is this indeed Meiji Jinju? Oh, this is some type of park. Togo Jinja Shrine. Okay. Let's check it out. Oh my gosh, do you hear that sound? I've heard that sound many times. But never in person. Never in person. Oh my gosh. Koi fish. Whoa. That's a massive fish. Look at this. Hi guys. Hi buddies. Oh my gosh. Hi buddies. They're coming over to me. Oh my god. This wind chimes. Oh, Mount Fuji, I believe. Fuji. Okay, I need a water, so it looks like 120 yen will get me there. I'm collecting so many coins here in Tokyo. Nice water bottle. So you can find it like anywhere, so you don't even need to worry about waiting in a 7-Eleven. Especially here where the queue in 7-Eleven is like 10 plus minutes. It's nice, it's nice. That looks very appetizing. I really want one, but I'm holding it right now. Okay, well some of you guys know I collect patches on the countries that I visit, and it looks like I can get a patch here, so perfect. I'll get my Japan patch here. Alright, so here we are, 400 yen, which is $2.75. Nice price. So, got my Japan patch. So actually, I can easily get to Meiji Shrine, I believe, from here. The Google Maps originally routed me the wrong way, but I believe this is how we get here. Either way, there's a bridge that's a 5-minute walk from here that I want to check out, so we're gonna check it out. Okay folks, well, this is going to be an incredible journey. I can tell you that already. Just looking through there, it's absolutely incredible. I'm gonna take a photo. I would ask you to please kindly subscribe to the channel. Less than 8% of you subscribed, so if you watch my stuff regularly, I'd really appreciate it. It really helps me out. Thank you so much, and let's continue the video. Okay, so it looks like, so this is Meiji Jinju, and it looks like there is an information packet here. This is a shrine of national prayer for peace and prosperity. Okay. Okay, so it has been a very warm day, very hot day, I would say. And just walking through this area covered by the trees here has felt very good. It feels significantly cooler on this walking path. And yeah, let's see here. Another GoPro user just walked by. I smell mosquito spray. Hoping I don't need it because I don't have it. But yeah guys, this place is well equipped, right? So I've been walking down this pathway for a while here, for a bit. But you can see there's restrooms, there's even a restaurant, cafe. And yeah, definitely put this on your list when you come here to Tokyo. Okay folks, well I've observed people coming here and washing their hands, so I think I will do that. Please purify yourself by water before going to the main sanctuary. Okay, this is really cool. This box is for old amulets. This is not a trash box. Okay. I don't have any old amulets to put in, but I purified my hands. I followed the instructions. I even rinsed my mouth because that's what it said to do. Okay, Omikuju, drawing an oracle in form of Japanese traditional waka poem. In there. In there, and then I can take. Oh. Okay, so I put 100 yen in, and then shake, and then pick. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I think we will do this. Okay, so I got number 1. I'll take this one. Alright, let me try to read my fortune here. Before deities, even though they are unseen, we stand without shame when these human hearts of ours are filled with sincerity. Okay, I wonder if that's what the poem is. Either way, I will take Google Translate and try to understand this. That's cool. Okay, so it took a minute to use Google Translate on that fortune. It was very interesting. Something about invisible God or hidden gods and how I need to face them. But it also said, I need to get acupuncture. So, maybe we do that. But for now, we are here at this Meiji Shrine. This is probably going to be a long vlog, guys. We'll see. Please write down your prayers in a faithful spirit of respect and devotion. Please place a monetary offering inside the envelope along with your prayers. Okay, so let me put this prayer in, and then I'll put some money in here, and then I'm going to figure out where to place it. Okay, so here it is. I do wonder what these are. They look very cool. Okay, we place it in here. Okay, I was wondering. Okay, so there we go. That was a cool experience. Okay, so right here is the main shrine right in front of me. You can't see it. I'm pointing right at it, but I can't take photography. So I will put my camera down, and yeah. Okay, well that was a really nice experience checking out the shrine, the Meiji Shrine, Meiji Jinju Shrine. And there is now another walkway over here And I think I'm just gonna walk around here for a bit. Alright, so basically you walk this way, you see the main shrine, and then you loop around through a really nice forested area. You walk through, takes a bit, maybe 5-10 minutes or something, and then you're dumped right back out here to where you start. So that was a really nice, relaxing experience, and I can highly recommend it. Alright, Harajuku Station, and this should be easy enough. I need to take the Yamamoto line down to Shibuya. Okay, so got my JR Pass ticket here. In. Bang. Okay, Yamamoto line. So we're gonna go to Shibuya. And I might just, it's about 3 p.m. I think I'll probably get a nice meal. Feeling maybe yakitori or sushi. Probably not ramen on this hot day, but yakitori or sushi. And then I'm gonna wait around that area and get to see the Shinjuku crossing. Alright, so we're in Shibuya. Very cool. There it is, easy. Confusing at first when I first came to Tokyo, but now it's easy. Okay, so this is called Shibuya Scramble Square. And I went to a really nice place to get some like one of 3 things: sushi, yakitori, or chicken katsu. Okay, well, I appear to be in the right place for food. The Shibuya Scramble seems to be all food. Now this is like smaller stuff. Seems like cakes and desserts. Probably higher end stuff. You can get a donut here. Pinky Jam donut looks good to me, but not right now. I want some chicken or something. I saw 12 on the 12th and 13th floor. They're like sit-down restaurants. So this is a pretty big place. This is floor 1, spoiler alert. Alright, 12F Foodie Scramble. So, let's see what's here on 12F. Ah, yakitori. Oh no guys, it's closed. So if I want this, I have to come back at 5. Oh. Ah, that's shattered. Since the yakitori spot was not open, I found a conveyor belt sushi spot. And I've seen this online. I want to do conveyor belt sushi. So we're gonna go do that. The kind of has mixed reviews, but apparently it's affordably priced and you can get a good conveyor belt sushi experience there. So that's the plan. Okay, I've been walking for a while, got a little bit turned around here, but this is the floor that should have the sushi I'm looking for. Okay. I think I get an iPad or tablet or something. Touch menu? English menu? In English, yes, please. Okay, so I got 3 kinds of salmon and a tuna spring roll. I'm not sure if it's supposed to come out or what. I don't know. Okay, so sadly the conveyor belt is not on right now. But this, I believe, is tuna with scallions. So here it is. It's very good. I think you like water here. Put the soy sauce in here. And is that water? am like pretty new to sushi, but this is fantastic. Even better with soy sauce. There's like a horseradish or like some type of mustard in here. Oh, it's or no, wasabi. It's wasabi. Wasabi. Okay, now this one I'm really stretching myself on, but it's salmon, raw salmon. It's, never had sushi like this. I don't know if this is sushi or sashimi. That's quite good. Not too fishy, a little fishy compared to this. But alright guys, well I just ate at that sushi restaurant. It cost me 974 yen, which is $6.60. It's very cheap for sushi. Now unfortunately it did not come out on the conveyor belt like I thought it would. I don't know what was going on, but you get the idea. In other conveyor belt sushi restaurants, they'll serve your sushi on the conveyor belt. You got the setup. It is about 4:15 right now p.m., which means we have a bit more time till it gets dark. So I'm gonna hang out here and then see what we get into, and then we'll see Shibuya Crossing. Okay, well I said I wasn't gonna do this, but I see Sweet's Bakery wine, so let's check that out. You know, I've wanted to try a fruit sandwich for a long time, and I think that is one of them. Maybe it's time. I think I am indeed gonna get a fruit sandwich. Number one. I guess we have to go with the number one, huh? Okay, well, I'm quite excited to try this. I just don't know where I can sit to eat this. I'm currently trying to find a spot to eat this. I don't know. I want to just be respectful of like where I can and cannot eat here, but I think I can eat here. It says no smoking, it doesn't say no eating. So, no smoking, no skateboarding. We're good. Okay, so here's what it is. It's like, I guess sandwich bread with 3 pieces of fruit and some cream in the middle. There's a shop in Tokyo, not this one, but there's a shop in Tokyo that like their fruit sandwich went viral on YouTube and TikTok, so that's where I found this. But the bread is like, you can't, the bread is like very spongy. Wow. Have you ever had an angel cake? Angel food cake? The bread is basically like angel fruit cake. Angel fruit cake. It's not like a traditional sandwich bread. Oh, this is so good. So I've been walking around Shibuya for a bit here, and there's a really highly reviewed matcha spot called The Matcha Tokyo, I believe is what it's called. And it's at this place called Mitsuyashi Park, I believe is how you say it. Second floor. There's a Louis Vuitton. We're gonna go in here and get a matcha. Look, more of the fruit breads. Fruit sandwiches. Okay, this is what I'm looking for here. Hello, can you do what is a oh man, what is like a very popular matcha? Matcha latte? Okay, I would do matcha latte. To go, please.
Nice or hot?
Hot, please.
Hot?
Yeah. Ooh, we've got some weird stuff going on with the lighting here, but you can see all the different matcha options. I asked her what the most popular one is, and she said matcha latte, so gotta go with the matcha latte. And